And we packed up our stuff and moved from Holland to Switzerland.
Yeah.
And then you can't just live in Switzerland. You need a staying permit, and they were hard to get. But you could get a staying permit if you enrolled in um, an institute of higher learning. So I enrolled at the Hume Institute to get a staying permit, and and I was very lucky that they would accept people of my age. I was 23 at the time when I started my analysis and started my training at the Jung Institute, which I don't think anybody does now anymore. And there was a very small group of us that were let in at this very, very early age. And
But you had been
so
through a very life death kind of
that's
experience.
it.
I mean
That's it.
that was
That's
big.
Yeah, I think that everybody recognized that. They recognized that there's nothing as deepening as facing death and facing death close up. So
Yeah.
yes, that had changed my life. I think it's that illness was the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't think there's anything better in my life except for the loves of my life than that illness.
A call,
So
a
that's how I.
call, a calling, a a um a strong
Uh,
voice, even though it's
no, it was a complete turnaround. I got just twisted around and put into another direction. And that was like, whoa, there's something happening over there that I hadn't seen when I was looking this way.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's like standing on a lazy Susan and suddenly being turned.
yeah.
And so that's how I got. And then what happened was, as I told you, my symptoms disappeared after a year and a half of therapy. And that's what made me interested in the relationship between dreaming and creative imagination and the body. So that I knew from my own experience that working with imagination, working with dreams has a direct effect on the body. And so that became my main field of interest, and that's what embodied imagination came from.